welcome back with more Silent Hill 5. When we last left off, we found out that our boss fights are not so much boss fights, as they seem to be a recurring threat we're going to have to fight. We made it to an apartment complex, and we died. So we're going to continue where we left off, and hopefully get through this. I think we need a code for something. We got to keep our eyes out. So, let's jump back in. Oh, here we go. Already with the music, I'm like, great. Okay, so let me make sure I check my map. We don't have a map. Oh, it really did kick us back to the beginning. That sucks. Oh well, we can handle it. Okay, good. So we can skip cutscenes. That's nice. Especially since we've already seen them. Not really a point in seeing them a second time. Alright, let's take the map. Alright, vending machine. I wish we could use the vending machines. I definitely like vending machines, and I'm not talking about the ones that you would see in like real life. I really like vintage vending machines. I don't own any or anything, but it's let's be honest, it's because of Call of Duty Zombies. That's the reason why I like them so much. And I really want to get some of the old models and then refurbish them to make it look exactly like the perk machines from Call of Duty. I think that'd be really cool. What? Okay, there we go. Alright, well. Okay, so there's a fish on it. I wonder if that's relevant to like a clue or something. It probably is. Alright, out we go. Okay, so if I remember correctly, there really was nowhere to go out here. Other than maybe one door, but I'll check them all just in case. Alright. And then I'm pretty sure this one is open. I have to be really careful of these enemies since we don't really have a decent way to heal. It's locked. I need a key. Something's missing. You got it. If I remember correctly, there's a guy hiding in the bathroom. Did I get him? Well, we got him. Is there even anything worth getting in here? Some ammo. I'd say that's worth it. Alright, anything over here? Alright, let's continue our journey. I still think we should be able to break down that wall over there. Alright, it's locked. They're always locked. I thought that one was unlocked. Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. Wait, what is here? Bunch of shoes. I wonder if the shoes are a clue. Probably are. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sneaky clue of some kind. Like you count the number of shoes and what order they're in, and that gives you your code. So there's nothing in here other than the shoes. Wait, what's on the... Is there any particular shoe we can grab? No. I don't see anything that would be clue-worthy. But surely this room doesn't just have a bunch of shoes in it, right? I don't know. That feels kind of weird to find an empty room with just shoes. There's got to be something in here. Maybe it's something later we come back to. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, let me check my map real quick, make sure we've explored all of the doors. Yes, we have. Okay. Well, let's go back and head up the stairs. We'll see. I think this is where we failed last time we streamed. I think I'm gonna probably be a little more generous with my ammunition from now on. Alright, let's switch to the hunting rifle. Okay, good. Where are you? Oh no, I had to reload, damn it. Oh man, that sucks. I bet you I don't think we have anything to heal either. We do, okay. I'll have to remember that. Good. Definitely want the shotgun ammo. Huh, for some reason we can't go that way. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Okay. I don't see anything that would be clue-worthy, so I think we're good in here. Okay, so pretty much one shot seems to get him. Well, maybe two. It's good to know. Of course it's locked. I don't remember why we came to this apartment complex. Was there even a reason? Travis seems to kind of do just random things throughout this game. I'm assuming he's going somewhere that is part of the story that hasn't been crap! Damn it, he just ran up on me. I had no hope. Okay, let's quickly heal. Was our health glitched there? What the heck? I don't know what was going on there. Okay. Okay, light stand. Wedding gear. Looks like it's been here a while. Wedding gear. I don't think I've ever heard anyone refer to the wedding outfits as wedding gear. Alright, let's look at that light stand. I want to see if maybe there's a clue on it. Can we not look at it? Weird. Oh, it's probably a weapon. That's why. There's so many weapons in this game. Alright, let's check this wall. Nothing. Go figure. There's really not a lot in any of these rooms, which makes me feel like it's probably more that there's hidden clues in the environment that I'm supposed to pick up on just by looking. Yeah, it's gotta be, because when you come over to these areas where there's like something laid out, they have you look at it. So there's probably some sort of clue hidden in the environment. I just don't know what it would be. Either that, or they just want to show off their the models they laid around. I feel like I hear something. Maybe not. Guess I'm good. I wish that he would do the kicking one instead of racing around, but it seems like it's just it kind of automatically does a takedown. You don't really get to pick what kind. At least that's what it seems. All right, down we go. There's probably something past that guy too. That sucks. Okay, let's check this one. Okay, good. What in the world is that? Can't quite tell, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a better look at whatever that is the next time we fight one, because it looks kind of questionable. Granted, most Silent Hill creatures tend to be a little questionable. Great. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, we're going back. I'm not doing that until we've finished exploring. Because I have no idea what we're going to face. Okay. Alright, at least now I know. This room has one of those... Is there a hole in the wall? Oh my god, there is. You know what that's a reference to. Well, let's get out of here. I always worry whenever we get a long loading screen because I don't remember if it was Silent Hill 2 or what, but we had one loading screen that completely broke the game. Alright, let's try to sneak past this guy down here. Check the door. That was close. Oh god, I have no ammo. Oh no, oh no. Let me switch. I'm gonna die. It's not letting me switch my weapon for some reason. Let's equip the pistol. What happened? The thumbnails on the weapons completely glitched out. It shows the pistol as being the rifle. Okay. This game seems like it might have needed a little more polish so far. We've had a few bugs. Alright, let's heal real quick before we jump back in. It's not going to be enough, but it's something. Ah, damn it. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Alright, guess we try this again. Okay, yeah. So my controller is dying, unfortunately. So I'm going to go grab a cord real quick. Give me one moment. Hopefully it can charge while being played on the PS2. I'm not quite sure how that works with this newer controller with an old console. Yeah. It may not want to work. What if... I think we're just going to have to go with the old controller. Okay. It should be working now, so sorry about that. What the heck? So this is the problem with using a console that's like, you know, 20 years old. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, let's get out of here. Oh man, this feels weird going back to this old controller. It's almost nostalgic, but not in a good way. Like a bad nostalgic feeling. It's funny, like the joystick, no matter which way I push it, I don't know if you guys can see, but no matter which way I push it, it just kind of stays in that direction. That's how old it is. So, but hey, you know what? We can still play it, so that's good. I don't think any of the buttons are broken, at least. It's funny, when I was a kid, I took really good care of these controllers, but they don't age well. Maybe, although some would say that a lot of modern controllers age even worse, so I don't know. I guess time will tell. Does this feel quieter to you guys? Let me know if it seems quieter to you. No! All I did was change the controller, but it seems awfully quiet. Oh, I see what happened. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear it. Apparently, when I plugged in the controller to charge it, the computer tried to connect the... What happened? It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days. Yeah, the PS2 just turned itself off. Well, I guess not every stream could be perfect, right? You guys are about to see something and hear something that makes me feel so much nostalgia, it's not even funny. This opening to the PS2, once it kicks on. Sound. Hearing this brings back so many memories from my childhood, it's not even funny. But the PS2 was the first console I ever owned, so that sound I heard a great many a times as a kid. Oh no, what happened? Oh my god. Of course. Of course. The joys of old consoles. How many times do I have to shoot him? 5 times? Okay, a lot more than 5. Wow. Okay, note to self. Pistol, not very good. And there was nothing in here, right? I don't think there was. Yeah, I think it was just the wedding stuff. The wedding gear. The only time I would think you would refer to it as wedding gear if you're in a Mr. and Mrs. Smith movie. You guys remember that? Way back. Oh, I think that probably came out when I was a teenager, I think. I just recently finished Dragon Age Origins. I think I was talking about it last time I streamed. I started playing that, and I really, really liked it. And I just finished the first one. So, I'm excited to start the next one. I'm curious what kind of stuff carries over. I am playing through, although I shouldn't say I'm completely done. I'm actually playing through some of the DLC for Origins. I wasn't going to play the DLC, but after playing through the main game, I was like, I want more. So I'm playing through the DLCs right now. And they're fun. I definitely think the game's pretty cool. I wish I would have played it when I was younger. I probably would have appreciated it even more. Although I wish I would have done things slightly differently towards the beginning, because it clearly would have changed a few outcomes. I thought I was hearing someone running, but maybe not. Come closer. Yes. No, I pressed it! Damn it. I'm dead. Damn it. Oh man, I am not doing good at this one, am I? Good thing we saved. That's all I'm gonna say. At least we saved. I feel great shame. Great shame. Someone like, this is the easiest part of the game. You're dying repeatedly. Yeah, I mean, those who have followed my stuff long enough know that sometimes it's not always the hardest thing that trips me up. Sometimes it's just this one hallway or this one room. And then I breeze through bosses. I love that boss in Silent Hill 3, the one who was in the basement. They gave this long, like, old god type speech, and then we just practically one-shot him. That was fun. I don't even think I had to reload the shotgun to defeat him, if I'm remembering correctly. Excuse me, just coming through. Don't mind me. Crap. Oh, they have like a symbiote head or something. Well, I didn't realize you could spin around so fast. Okay, we gotta be ready, gotta be ready, gotta be ready, gotta be ready, gotta be ready. He's gonna try to jump us immediately. Come on, stomp him. Oh, it's a person on a person. It's, oh god, it's probably supposed to be a metaphor for, something. Well, I have some bad news. We are definitely injured. And I don't think we have anything to heal. Yep. What is, I guess we could use this. A powerful narcotic, each pin of injury. You know what? We'll use it. I've never used them before, but we're going to use them. Alright, we just used narcotics, guys. We're going to get canceled on Twitch. I shouldn't say that. Last time I said something about Twitch, I kept losing stream. Alright, so let's go finish exploring outside before we go there. I'll just hope I don't get killed. Too bad there's not a save point in this room. Alright, I hope the guy doesn't jump us as soon as we're out here. Knowing my luck, he will. Yep. Immediately. Oh god. There's too many of them out here. Oh great, it's locked. It's a dead end? Oh man, I barely dodged them. What does the sign say? Nothing. Oh no. Alright, I think we just need to check that far alley. And we'll have checked everything we think that we can. Have I checked? I have not. Damn it. I forgot to grab the map. Oh, that's gonna screw us over. You know what? We need the map. Especially when we go to the other side. We're gonna need to be able to see where we have and have not gone. It's pretty important. So what we'll do is we'll go grab the map and we'll save. I wonder if this game is gonna have a lot of secret backstories that are not spelled out for you when you're playing it. Sort of like the last one where the entire story is kind of kept from the player. Damn it, it's frickin' Stradlers. There's definitely a theme with the enemies in this one. A very clear theme. Yeah. So clearly, I'm assuming that theme ties a lot to Travis in some way or another. I mean, just look at the opening lines of the game. I'm assuming that was really establishing kind of some of what's going on inside Travis's head. Here we are. In the other side. Let's do it. Hold on, I'm all tangled up. How I managed to get tangled up in cords just by sitting here, I'll never know. I have a weird knack for getting cords and just getting cords tied up or tangled. You know, some people complain about people's cord management systems. I could have the most beautiful, perfect cord management system, and within 10 minutes, it'll somehow be tangled, even if it's like in protectors. It's a weird curse. All right, what's on this? To my beloved wife, I miss you so intensely. Watching them take you away was like a dagger through my heart. It had to be done, but now I am so alone. At the doctor's advice, I told Travis you were dead. Maybe it would be better if you were. Helen, will you ever come back to me? Wait, so Travis is the son. So we're the kid. Will you ever come back to me? Yours forever, Richard. Richard? You know what that means. You know what he was. I feel so bad for people named Richard. I feel like they can never escape those jokes. They're cursed forever. Oh god, this is creepy. Oh, I don't like this. This feels more like... This feels like Silent Hill, more so than the previous game did. Okay, does our map work here? Yes, it does. So the previous Silent Hill was definitely different. And not in a bad way, but it was definitely different. Man, I hate to waste all the rounds. Oh, this is creepy. A lot of health drinks in the toilet. Doesn't that make you want to have them? Oh man, this is creepy. Every time I go to these environments and I'm like, this is intensely creepy, as I look around, I'm like, VR. If only it was in VR. I'm like a broken record when it comes to that. Haha, he missed. But I'm serious. This game, just all the Silent Hill games, would be so much cooler if they were in VR. It would make these disturbing, dreary atmosphere environments. It would make them hit so much harder. And I'm saying that because they already hit so well that it would add just another layer. All right, so we're being hunted. Let's try to keep away from him. It's so hard to see. Of course it's locked. It's always locked. Damn it, it got me. What is this room? Oh, we're over here. Okay. So we need to take a... Yeah. Damn it, there's another one. There's too many of them. Damn it. Come on, Travis, get him. What? This game is not easy. This definitely, so far, has got to be the hardest Silent Hill I've played. So now the health packs are taking even more to heal us. That sucks. Either that or they take more when you're in the other world. Maybe you're supposed to use them in the right side up. In which case, I just wasted them. I barely got hit, and I lost so much health. It's this one is intense. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, good. We need that. I want to avoid the enemies, but when you have these straddlers that can just jump on you in an instant, you can't really avoid them very well. Where's the door? Kind of hard to see. Do I want to know? No, not really. What is that? Oh no! Oh god. Wait, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh my god, I'm all the way over here. Oh man, this sucks. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay, good. Please don't be an enemy in here. Okay, good. Man, this is intense. Make sure I didn't miss any items. Going back. Well, this room doesn't look much better. In fact, the room looks a little creepier now. What the heck was going on in here? So we're in an episode of Dexter or something. More strange drawings. Some of them are scratched into the walls. Others look like they're painted. They look like they're photographs, but okay. It is believed a being of tremendous mental energy may become a vessel capable of giving birth to Samael, the god worshipped by this cult. Samael's arrival will bring forth paradise on earth. Something has been added in the margin. Given that the vessel is to be molded with suffering and pain, just what kind of god and what kind of paradise would result? That's a good point. Whoever was in here is crazy. Someone really flipped out in here. The walls and ceiling are covered in writings and drawings. Hope the management took a deposit on this room. Yeah, I hope so too. You know, deposits drive me crazy because the landlords and realtors never want to give them back. Even if it's completely, like, you've kept everything in perfect condition and nothing changed. Or even if you left it better than when you moved in, which I sadly had lived at places that were better after I left. And they always try to find a reason not to give you your deposit. The door is wrapped up tight with police tape, and the lock has been broken off. I can't open it. Oh god. Can you, like, stay away from me, please? At least he's slow. I didn't finish exploring back there, but he's kind of in my way. Alright, where are we? Maintenance room, okay. Ooh, I want that health pack. I'm just running around these away from this guy. I probably should take him out, though. Good. Alright, so let's find out what all we can do in here. Pretty sure there was health stuff over here. Yeah. Definitely want Redeemer ammo. Don't know what that is. Alright. Joanna, one of the laundry machines is busted again. That weird guy in Cleopatra was shouting at me. Wanted me to go fix it, but I couldn't leave reception. Anyhow, after getting all red in the face, the fella just ran off. Has been back since. Up and drove off. Would you take a look at the machine when you get a minute? Stick a token in it and do the reset thing. Set it on a low spin, 60 wash, drain, then pre-rinse. Put anything you find inside in the lost and found. Alright, so that clearly is instructions. So let's jot that down real quick. Alright, low, 60 wash, drain, pre-rinse. It may not be a clue or a guide, but just in case, I'm jotting it down. Alright, so now we have to find our way to get over there. What would we use in this vise? We'll probably come across something. Storage. Of course it's locked. Alright, where are we now? Maintenance hall. Oh god, that's creepy. I always find these halls creepy in hotels because you never know if someone can like spy on you into your room. Because you know some sketchy hotels probably do that.
Helen, every time I look in his eyes, I see you. It's not enough. I can't be there for him. There's too much pain in this world without you. That thing that stole your body, it had the right idea.
What? Oh, we got a clue. What does it say? I don't know what month that is. And I can't really read the date. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 12. What's the month? It is 12. Well, I guess let's jot it down real quick. Fish 12. Can we click on it at all? No. Weird. But you know, just like I was saying, oh god, they spy people in the bathroom. I was just talking about how you know, I always wonder if, you know, if someone could be watching you from in the hotel walls and stuff. Because sadly, it has happened at some places before. I don't know what the percentage is, but I know there have been cases well in the past where that's happened. There may be some recent. I'm just not aware of them. That's why you can always. There's like one way you can check to see if a mirror, and it's not a guarantee, but you can check to see if there's like a see-through mirror or a two-way mirror. You put your finger up against the glass, and if there's like a big space between your finger and the reflection, then I believe that's a normal mirror. But if there's like your fingers pretty much touching your finger, I think that's when it's a reflective coating, and it's not a one mirror. It's a two-way. But I could be wrong. You may want to double check me on that. I believe that's what I've heard though. So if you're ever worried, you can always test it that way. All right, what's in here? So let's get this. Whoever runs this hotel is just spying on the people in the bathroom. I see nothing. Huh. What a creep. Breathing awfully heavy. What is that? A shirt? What are we listening to? We'll stop just in case. I don't want to intrude on their privacy. Oh my God, he has a video recorder back here. He or she, whoever runs the hotel. Wow. Oh my God, did they take pictures? Cause of death, shotgun. This place. Okay, so it didn't actually show me what the key was. It just immediately put it away. So let's see if we can figure out what it was too. Manager's office. Okay. So we gotta head back. Back we go. I don't really know what to do about this fish though. It was a 12th, but I don't know what year. I don't know what I don't know. We just have to guess the maybe it's the date or the year whenever the game was released, which was 2007. Although this game wouldn't be based in 2007, so... Excuse me. Oh, we're over here. Okay. I know where that is. Oh, God. Is there any way we can avoid these guys? There's 2 of them. Damn it. Ugh, so it's like it's someone, quote-unquote, piggybacking on someone. This game is weird. Let's reload. What is that creaking? Do not like the sound of that. Wait, what's this in the corner? Maybe it's nothing. Alright, well, hopefully this loops back to around where the office was. I think it does. No, it doesn't. It just takes us over here. Oh, damn it. I ran right into one. No, don't. I gotta get away. Alright, back we go, back we go. I think I'm gonna save before we use the key. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. It's one of those days, you know those days where you just feel icky is not the right word. It's like it's almost like when a lot of people say the weather is making them feel a certain way. I'm not saying that's what I think about it, but it's similar to that, where it's just one of those days you just feel kind of meh. I think it's the fact that I finished a game I was enjoying. Yeah, I'm one of those weird people who if I'm playing a game and I really am enjoying it. It kind of bums me out when I finish it because I'm just sitting there like, oh, I want more. I don't want it to end. And it always baffles me when I see people online who complain about how, oh, the game's too long, or oh, it was a good game, it just should have been shorter. Like, what do you mean it should have been shorter? A game should always be as long as possible. Um, because then you have like, if it makes it more worth the money, in my opinion. I often complain about Ubisoft games and about all their paywall BS, but their games can give you well over 100 hours of worth of gameplay, like some of their Assassin's Creed games. So if you are actually enjoying the gameplay, then you have a game that's going to probably last you about a year for just if you're just going to play it in your spare time because there's so much stuff to do. And then I'd say a lot of older games like Final Fantasy VII, like the original, that game was really long. And you don't have games that are that long anymore. Games nowadays tend to be pretty short. So in fact, they tend to be so short that I was one of the few people that was disappointed with the God of War game, not Ragnarok, but the one that came before Ragnarok, because I played through all the previous ones, and when you understand the scope and scale of the previous ones, and then you play that one, when I got to the last fight where you fight Baldur, I really had no idea that was the end of the game. I assumed that I was just getting to the end of the first act where crap was about to hit the fan and Ragnarok was going to start and it was all going to go to hell, and then that was the end of the game, and I was just baffled after that. It's like, what? Like, this is it? This is the end of the game? Nothing happened. Because there's so much crazy over the top stuff like fighting titans and vanquishing gods in all the previous games. So to go from that to this one, it was incredibly disappointing to me. Ragnarok was different. Ragnarok felt like it was way more in line with the previous God of War games. So I did enjoy Ragnarok, but I didn't care for the one that came before Ragnarok, which I'm well aware is a very unpopular opinion because I know most people tend to love it. But I don't always agree with the popular opinions. Like I think the Horizon games are garbage. They're boring, which I made a lot of people mad when I made a video on I think it was on my main channel where I was talking about all the games that I regret having purchased, and Horizon Zero Dawn was on there. People were not happy about that. Yeah, Horizon, everyone was talking about how amazing it was. So I was like, oh, cool. I'd like to play an open world fun game. And people like, the story will blow your mind. No. The story was a ripoff of like 100 other stories. It wasn't original. And the dinosaurs got really old fast because there's only like, 5-10 different types. And after you see them, 100 times, it gets kind of boring. And they all just looked like they were from Ark Survival Evolved. And so I heard a lot of people saying, no one's ever done dinosaurs or creatures like this before. It's really a unique take. And I had played Ark with my friend for quite a long time. And so seeing the dinos like this just looks like they're from Ark. Like, it doesn't look that unique. And then I thought Aloy was kind of a boring character. She was kind of, not that she was monotone, but I couldn't really connect with her as a character very well. The world just felt very empty and bland. Like, after it looks pretty at first, but then once you're just kind of roaming around and just doing the same thing over and over and over again, and the quests, none of them were that interesting. It was like, okay, so I just have a big open world of repetitive, boring stuff to do. So yeah, that's my hot take on Horizon. If I was to say this on YouTube, people would be unsubscribing right now. I say that because I've seen it happen when I made that one video. Which I find funny. I don't know why people think it's so amazing. I think what may have happened is it's younger people who haven't experienced many different types of stories, and maybe they haven't played a lot of different games. So maybe if they have a limited gaming or film storytelling experience, they think it's something really unique that's never been done before, just because they haven't seen it done before. I don't know. That's just an assumption. I don't actually know. I don't know. I'd be curious to understand why. It seems like there's a group of people that think certain shows or movies are just the best thing ever made, and that when they're like objectively not, I find it kind of baffling. Because I'm like, well, maybe they just have limited experience, or maybe it's just that the quality or people's tastes have changed. I don't know. I want to do a video apparently this is just rant time with Vlad. I really want to do a video talking about all of the mistakes and problems with the Star Wars stuff now, with all the newer Star Wars things. Because there's so many people that praise the new Star Wars stuff, and I don't understand why. Because it's objectively bad. Like if you actually look at the writing, like writing practices, you look at the mistakes when they retcon things or they forget about things and they make mistakes here or there, or they don't follow things they established previously, or they're flip-flopping back and forth on their story, or when you see the set, like they'll pan the camera over and you literally see the set in the corner, or people off stage with cameras, like it's not good. Or the choreography is garbage. Like in one of the movies, they have a guy like fighting nothing in the background. He's just in the background fighting no one. I don't know if they meant to animate someone in and they forgot or what, but regardless, they're so bad. And when I try to explain this to people, they're like, "Well, that's just like your opinion, man." It's like, no, I'm basing this on objectivity. Like you can look like here's this mistake, here's that mistake, and if you put them all together, you can see that either there wasn't any real planning involved, or the things were rushed where they didn't notice all the mistakes they were making. Whether they were rushed in the writing, rushed in the development, the sets, character design, planning. Regardless, it's basically it reeks of like a castle built on sand, if that makes sense. Where it's just like there's no foundation to it. You just think it's this big pretty thing, but it's really just kind of garbage. And I know I'm this is hot take time with Vlad. I'm gonna have to, whenever I post this to YouTube, I'm gonna have to note it as hot takes with Vlad. So I think what I'm gonna do at some point on my main channel is I'm going to make an objective breakdown of why such and such is bad. Whether I do like one season of Mandalorian and I break it down, all the mistakes and the problems with it, where I basically try not to have any of my opinions, or I try not to be like, I thought this looked bad. No, like I want to have like objective things in it. Like here's where they made a mistake in their writing right here. Here's where their costume changed mid scenes. Here's where this character goes on this journey for this one thing, and then all of a sudden it's reset and it's not explained, and how that doesn't make sense for storytelling. Because if you have a plan, then yeah, you can do this exact thing if there's a plan involved for why they're getting to this point. But when there is no plan and the characters are just doing things just because you want them to do them, that's really crappy writing. You're not actually having a motivation for the character. You're just making things happen just to make them happen. I want to do that. I want to have it where I keep it free of my personal opinions, where I just try to keep it objective and just lay everything out in like a short 5-10 minute long video. That way, people who have been trying to explain to people why these new shows or movies are bad, they can use that video as reference. Like, look, here's a compilation of all of these problems combined to show you a more of an objective-based criticism rather than just me saying I didn't like it. I'm very passionate about writing and filmmaking, and I don't like that I see so much of it nowadays dropping in quality. It's kind of a shame, because it definitely could be better and needs to be better. I find it sad when I go to watch an older show or movie, and I'm like, wow, they actually wrote something here. They actually had intent behind what they were doing. Even kids shows. Like I was watching, what was it? I watched some kids show recently from like the 90s. Maybe it was Batman animated series or X-Men. I don't remember which one, but either way, I was watching a show and I was just surprised that the writing was actually, pretty decent, because they clearly knew where they were going with the story and they were laying a foundation and they had a plan. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make a video about it. That'd probably be easier. I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next episode.